Good morning. Happy Friday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, it might just be me here this morning. I have not been here for a whole week. Yeah, no live for a whole week due to various reasons. I can't even remember what the reasons are. Not that I have to have one or give excuses, but anyway, I'm live this morning. Happy Friday to you. It's Fuck It Friday. Or is it? Is it Fuck It Friday? Is it chuck it in the fuck it button? Chuck it in the fuck it bucket and don't bother? Or is it let's get up, crack on and let's do? So if you are jumping on with me this morning, please say hello. How are you doing? How's your mojo levels this morning? How are you feeling? We are just, 21? Is it 3 weeks to Christmas? Gotta be something like that. I don't know. Is Christmas on a Friday? I thought it was on a Wednesday. Anyway, I've got to check that out now. That's going to be annoying. Unless you know, tell me. When is Christmas? What day of the week? It is on a Friday. It's 3 weeks today. 3 weeks today is Christmas Day. Woo! And there's not an ounce of Christmas in this building. And I'm a massive Christmas fan normally. But anyway, I'm going to try and get my Christmas mojo on this weekend. Family are getting a tree, so let's try and shift the mojo Christmas levels. But how is your normal mojo? How are you feeling today? If you follow me, I jump on here and I talk about mojo and that inner spark and how we're feeling and trying to make the best out of most days or every day, this single day, because this is all we've got right now. And doing what we can to basically boost that mojo so that we show up as the best that we can and make the best of the day. Morning, Elif. How you doing? How you doing, my lovely? I'm very well, very well. I hope you are. How's your mojo levels? Is it 8? We know that 8 is great. Sandra, good morning. 7 out of 10. Still in bed. Rough night. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, the weather overnight here is like peeing down all night and freaking cold, man. It's really cold. It's apparently, according to my app, it feels like 0. I think it says this morning. It feels like 0. Oh, and hang on. BBC Sussex, snow warning is in place. Can you see that? Oh, hang on. A snow warning. Oh, happy day. Snow is all right if you haven't got to go anywhere and you're basically on holiday, on a skiing holiday. That is when snow is okay. No other time is it okay. Unless you want to build snowmen with your kids in the garden and you haven't got to be anywhere. Elif is a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 is good, Elif. We just need to nudge it a little bit to get to the 8, to the sweet spot. But I bet you're feeling good on a 7.5 out of 10. I hope you're well, my darling. I hope the shop is good and busy now that you're back open again. This mad world that we live in at the moment. Crazy, crazy times. And the weirdest Christmas ever. Maybe that's why I'm not feeling Christmas. So please send me your Christmas cheer. I'm not miserable. I'm just not feeling Christmassy. And I guess, I don't know, a number of reasons for that. Maybe we're in a pandemic and it's all a bit weird anyway. And first Christmas without my dad. First Christmas without Teddy, my dog. Oh, I could, is that me being negative and focusing on the negative? I don't know. It's factual. It is what it fucking is. And maybe those are all contributing to how I'm feeling about Christmas. Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, this morning I wanted to talk to you about starting where you are in the world, where you are right now with what you've got right now, because that's all we have, right? This is the situation. This is the reality. We're in a pandemic. We're 3 weeks away from Christmas. Vaccine is around the corner, hopefully, and that will make life a whole lot better for all of us. Let's hope that is. I'm sure this is still going to drag on because not everyone's just going to get the vaccine and it's all going to be hunky-dory straight away. Morning, Barbara. 8 out of 10. The sun is out. Get you, lucky thing. I mean, I've got sort of blue skies and heavy grey clouds, but I can't see the sun yet. But hopefully soon it will come out and that makes things a whole lot better, even if it is feeling like 0 degrees because of the wind chill. Yeah, but I'm glad that you're an 8. Anyway, I've got to get my words out. So I know in these difficult times, it's difficult to even think about trying to make progress and do stuff and move your business forward, move your life forward, improve things for yourself. I think it is quite difficult when we're in a time like we're in right now. Morning, Sophie. Feeling a 7 this morning. Looking forward to the weekend after a manic week. Awesome. Have a great weekend, whatever you're doing. 7 ain't bad. Just needs a little nudge. Oh, Barbara's only in Worthing. Well, you know what it's like. You can be like 500 meters from someone and have different weather. So yeah, that's why your weather's different to mine. Anyway, let me get to the point. The point is, there is still plenty that you can do, even though we're in this crazy time. It's 3 weeks from Christmas. I think sometimes we feel like the situation has to be perfect, and that we have to take big steps in order to make some kind of progress. But there is plenty of small steps that you can do and that you can take. No question. And, sometimes the smallest little shift or insight can have a big impact. Like when I do one-to-one coaching, sometimes, my client might have a small little insight, like a little light bulb moment, but it can have a massive impact on their business or their life. So small little things aren't that bad. They can actually be quite powerful. So, but right now, like I say, you've just got to start with where you are in the world and what we have right in the world. The worst thing you can be doing right now is wishing the world was something different, wishing your reality was something different, because you can't fight reality. The reality is the reality. Obviously, your reality is different to mine. We all look at things differently, but we can't deny we're in a pandemic, or maybe some people might actually, because they're conspiracy theorists. But whatever, there's something going on, and the world ain't functioning like it normally functions. So there are still plenty of small little things that you can do if you decide to do it. And that's all it takes. It's a decision. It's your decision. It's your choice. A lot of people don't want to make a decision or a choice because they're really worried about what's on the back end of it. It comes from fear. It comes from dealing with consequences. But you can help to move things forward by just doing small little steps. So what small little thing could you achieve today that by the time you got to the end of today, you'd be like feeling pretty satisfied and pretty chuffed with yourself? Go do that thing. Go do that one thing. We put all these other things in our life to make us put off what is really important. Because the important thing might be quite difficult. It might be quite challenging. We might be worried about what comes off the back end of that, the consequences. But just go get that done. Just get it done and do the small little steps. Break it down into small little steps that will move you forward. Don't make any excuses about the conditions aren't right. The world isn't right. It probably never will be right. Things are never perfect. There's never perfect conditions. It's just a case of just going, doing. And sometimes we wait, don't we, put off things because we think, oh, well, and I've done this. I ruminate on shit to death. I'm getting better at it because we think, we're worried we'll make a mistake or that having to deal with the consequences, but we're worried that a better opportunity might come along. Or there's something better out there. So we procrastinate or we put off or we don't do something for fear that something better might come along. I would say just get on and do. Action is the most basic of things, but is the most crucial of things. And just get on and do. There's no perfection. There's just action. Just take action and go do and move forward. Do what you can with what you've got where you are. One little small step forward to move things forward, regardless of whatever you're going through. Keep things in perspective. Let's not blow this out of proportion, whatever this is for you, and just move forward. So that's what I wanted to share with you today about just doing small little things. Somebody once said to me, oh, no, small stuff is just a waste of time. I'm only interested in big leaps. And I'm like, actually, even the big leaps, off the back of big leaps come lots of little things. even if you're not really consciously aware of it. Good morning, Nitha. How are you this morning? I hope you are well. So yeah, it's a bit like this is the first live this week. I've been a bit remiss, but I'm not going to beat myself up about it, because 2020, I didn't say 2021. 2020 was the year that I said and promised myself that I made commitment to go live several times a week. I've stuck by that. Even when my dad was dying and passed away, I pretty much still showed up. So this week I've only showed up once. So it's probably the worst week I've had all year out of 48 weeks so far, or how many we're into 2020. So I'm not going to beat myself up about it. My commitment to myself and showing up live has been pretty good, I think. And do you know what it's done to me? This is the thing about consistent action and doing the thing that you feel uncomfortable with. Like, I do like to talk, but I still felt very uncomfortable about my voice, what I had to say, my message, because I am a bit random, but I am just me, and I committed to showing up, being me, and sharing things that I believe in, the things that resonate with me, and hope that resonates with other people. And some of that has. But I committed to doing it, no matter how uncomfortable it felt. But the thing is, doing committed action consistently is you get confident and you get better at it. Now, you might not think I'm better at it, but I'm definitely more confident. I can pick up my phone in the bath and go live if I had a bath, which I don't. But I've done it on my bike. You know, I've been walking around, walking the dog. I've been running. I've been cycling. I've stood here a lot of the time and done the lives. You know, I've been on a beach in Lanzarote. I've been on rocks in Lanzarote and gone live. I've done all sorts. And now I'm super confident at doing it. So if you want to get good at something and confident in something, guess what you got to do? Take some action and just do it consistently. And the more you do it, the more confident you'll get, and your skill will improve. But it's having the will to begin with to want to be better and to be willing to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Like going live at the beginning of the year was always uncomfortable, and I'd be like, oh, what am I going to say? What am I going to talk about? Blah, 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 blah. And getting myself in a right old twist. Now, I don't even sometimes know what I'm going to say when I rock up. It just is random. So if that's you, so today is all about small steps, taking those small steps to move forward regardless of what's going on around you. The world is the world. This is where we are. This is the reality. Just keep moving forward with little steps. Don't bog yourself down with trying to be perfect and all the minutiae and filling your day with stuff that really isn't important. Think about what's important and break that down into little steps and focus on that one thing to move yourself forward. And I think that works. I've certainly stripped away a lot of crap from my life in the last few weeks, couple of months, and I'm getting even more streamlined and better about what brings me joy, what doesn't, stripping out, having a to-do list and not to-do list. It's a bit like that. What do I need to do? What do I not need to do? And trying to focus on that, because sometimes I will fill my day with crap to avoid doing the difficult things, the important things. But I'm not alone. A lot of people are like that. So it's being really honest with yourself. What do I really not need to be doing? And what is important? And how can I break that down into little steps to move myself forward? Okie dokie. So that is me done for a Friday. 3 weeks till Christmas. It's the 4th of December 2020. It's my brother's birthday. Happy birthday, bro. Have a great day. I will be back here on Monday morning for Mojo Monday. You're never alone, honey. Yeah, I know. Hey, Julia, how are you doing? How are you doing? Happy Friday to you, my darling. Have a great day. And I will see you all here Monday, if not over the weekend. You can check out my membership. Real Life Club is still open. sam-adams.com/membership. And apart from that, it starts with you. So remember that. It starts with you. Take responsibility. Take some action. Go do what makes you happy. Be with the people that makes you happy. Strip out the not to-do list. Strip out the things that don't bring you joy. You are in control.